everybody and welcome back to my channel. My name is India and I am the CEO of Page Turning Products, a candle company, a small batch candle company here located in Georgia. Normally I would say Atlanta, but since I moved out of Atlanta for the first time in forever, I have to get used to saying in Georgia. But anyway, today we are going to be talking about why I did not have an initial candle business launched. So, like I was saying, today we're going to talk about why I did not have an initial candle launch. I did launch my business at the beginning of 2020. I kind of started off as a hobby in 2019, really just for my family and a couple of friends. And then I decided to truly decided to launch a business. And I decided not to have a launch. I know a lot of people have launches, where they hype everything up, they get everybody ready, they're starting Instagram and Facebook and social media and really getting the words out with their friends and family to hype themselves up and to get their business out there and ready to go to hit the ground running. I did not do that. Now, why, India, did you not do that? Because, bitch, I have anxiety. Like, straight to the point, I have anxiety. It is what it is. And I knew that if at the very beginning of my business, if I had a launch date and it failed, I would be crushed. Just crushed. I'd have a panic attack. I'd be sad. I probably wouldn't even want to keep going. I would not be happy. And so I couldn't do it. So instead, I had a very slow trickle of things. I started an Instagram. I didn't really talk about it. I probably think I put it on my book Twitter that I started a new Instagram for my candles. And then my friends on book Twitter were like, wait, you sell candles? And I was like, yeah, I do. And they were like, oh, awesome. Let me go check this out. So they started to follow me over on my Instagram page, which helps out a lot. And then if I shared pictures, they would like, and they would share them with their friends and family. And then one day, I forget why I brought candles into work, but I brought candles into my job, and so people could just smell them. So people just try them and smell them for me. See what they like, and they're like, well, can I buy this candle? And I'm like, yeah, you totally can. They're like, okay, because I really want to buy this candle. And I'm like, yeah, I just kind of brought them in to smell today, but yeah, you could totally buy it. And they're like, wait, you make candles? And I was like, yeah. They're like, why didn't you tell anybody? You have a whole community here who would buy candles from you. Why didn't you tell them? I was like, well, you see, I'm really good at my job. I do not panic at my job, or I do not panic about my job. I am very good in a crisis, and I'm very good at emergent situations, but I'm not good in my own life in handling that kind of stressor and putting myself out there, something that I love, out there for other people to talk about, to criticize, to decide what they're going to do with it. And so with that, I decided not to do an initial launch. Okay? So that was the next step that I did. Okay? I talked about it a couple of times on book Twitter. Cool. I brought candles into work. Cool. Started getting people talking about it. People moving. And then the pandemic happened. Whew. Lockdown. Pew. Crushed. Lockdown for me meant my job went on extra high. Okay? So that was a little intense. When the pandemic hit America like that. Then, so that's when all my friends, we stopped going out, we stopped doing things. So that's when I really had time to kind of sit down and figure out what next. Work on finances, work on how I wanted to do this, work on now I had to truly look at how can I market myself if you cannot go out in public. Because I love going out in public. I love being in front of people. I really wanted to do markets. I was really excited for markets, right? I really wanted to do them because I love talking to people. But can't do that last spring or last summer. due to lockdown, due to being on lockdown. So that meant I had to figure this out. So that, for me, that actually meant having a really big sale. I had a big sale. There were unfortunate circumstances as to why I had a sale. I had a really big sale during the month of June. And of course, you know, the month of June followed murder of George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, just so much police brutality in the news and all around us. And I had a really big sale, and basically my sale involved, I think, a 20% off all candles that had the word black in them. So I had a couple of candles. You know, I always have Black Girl Magic and Black Boy Joy, but I had Black Sea. I had a couple ones, and so that also got people really interested to look and see what other candles that I had as well. So with that helped me push sales forward, and not just sales forward, but also eyes on my store and followers on Instagram and all those kind of things. So those are kind of like the small ways that I trickled in to getting my business name out there. So that, I mean, honestly, and so since then, I've kind of had a steady flow. I mean, candles do have a season, you know, of course, during like the fall season and the winter season, you know, of course, I got a nice peak, and, you know, I mean, luckily that summer boosted me up, and then, you know, kind of went down. Candles ebb and flow, you know, through the seasons of sales. And so I've been lucky enough to be kind of steady. I'm not going to say I am the biggest candle store out there, because it's, you know, it's just me doing everything. I still have a full-time job, and I'm still in school full-time, so it's just me who does everything, and then my husband helps me out sometimes. But it is really because of my anxiety that I did not have a full launch. And it's okay not to have a launch day. It's okay just to slowly appear, get it in people's brains, you know. Go ahead and have the store open. Go ahead and have your Etsy shop or your website open, and make that known, so that way, like, when you want to talk about it, when you're like, yeah, I make candles, they smell really good, like, they're really great, they last for a long time, they fill up a room, like, they're pretty, they got cute names. You can totally check them out on my website. And people are like, oh, you sell candles, awesome. What's your website? Or what's your Instagram? Or anything like that. And so I think it's okay to not have a launch day. Since then, I have done a product launch, like a product launch day. Like, I had one for my unicorn candles, my unicorn line. I did have a product launch day for that, just because that was a really big deal. To me, that was a really big deal. I already have a set store now, and I really wanted to get out and get up the hype about these beautiful, beautiful candles that I made. And so, they're so pretty. I'm sorry, they're just so pretty. So I really wanted to get out, you know, these beautiful, beautiful candles that I made, that I poured my blood, sweat, and tears into. And so I did do like a countdown for that. But at that point, I've gained a little bit more confidence about my business, about my business strategy, about who I am in this business, and what I want to do. So once again, it's okay not to have an initial launch day. It's okay to be afraid to launch your business. Okay, the best thing I can say is to go ahead and do it. If you're literally just go ahead and do it. Okay, there is enough room in the candle business for everybody to make candles. If you watch studio vlogs, how many of those studio vlogs are stationery and sticker shops? Everybody's doing it. There are stickers, and you're like, well, how many stickers and paper goods can one person need? I don't know, but I still watch all of the vlogs. So there's enough room for every single candle shop. Okay, but if you're afraid to have that launch day because you're afraid of being let down, being disappointed, and going into that spiral depression like I was, I understand. I understand completely. So set it up, start it, get yourself in a rhythm and a groove of getting things going, of talking about it. And then all of a sudden, next thing you know, you're not afraid to be like, yeah, I have a candle business. It's me, pick me for whenever you see people who are like, well, who sells candles? And you're like, it's me. Because I used to be like, should I put myself out there and let people know that I should? Now I'm like, it's me. You need me? You need me to sell candles? I got you, boo. I got you. What you want? I probably got something for you. And then on top of that, next thing I do, my classmates, I literally shameless plugged into my classmates group chat and was like, guys, I know this semester's been stressful, but I got candles. I know I'm lighting stress relief candles. I got them for you. For you. And my classmates bought candles. Literally, like, my classmates bought candles without a discount code, without anything. They just bought candles from me and I delivered them to them in class. And so those are the best feelings, honestly, is when someone buys stuff from you without a discount code. Like, who is just like, yeah, I want to buy your stuff. I want to support you. They didn't ask for a discount code. They didn't ask for free shipping. They didn't ask for that. They didn't even ask for me to refund their shipping if they didn't buy enough for free shipping, even though I said I would drop them off in class. Like, that is just love right there. That is just awesome. So anyway, I could babble on about this and talk about anxiety and all that kind of stuff. If you guys do want me to talk about having anxiety and all the things that I do from work, school, small business, just let me know down in the comments, because I will talk about it. Just, I have to be mentally prepared to talk about it, obviously. But anyway, guys, that is it for me. So don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that bell notification button. Don't forget to subscribe to all my social media. Sign up for my newsletter down below. There is a coupon code if you sign up for the newsletter. And until next time, keep the spark.